Hey there, God Monster. How you doing? You just missed the cauldron. Oh, good. I'm glad. I thought that you'd have an easier time of it. Also, if you're gonna use the ice technique, switch all your mods to ice, and it'll make you go even faster. It'll be even easier. Oh, we got some new people. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome.
Saving these for the trail.
Whoa! Hey!
Sorry to spoil your fun.
Oh! The kids went back. Oh no!
Got you.
There was never a more depressing feeling being a child than the first day of school. Right. Not bad. Where are we going again? No, there's a bandit camp. Yeah, well, I don't have a... I have like half a desktop. So I can't really stream on a desktop. I have like half of it done. The goal is to be able to play Overwatch eventually. But yeah, I don't have a ton of money, so I just bought the whole camera. I have a laptop next to me so I can read the comments without, like, you guys having to see them on the screen twice. No. There is no side desktop. slippery. Anyone I need to speak to? I can get more shit.
See anything you like? Sure you do.
Sure I do. Alright. Let's see if I can sell it. Get rid of the skull. Don't really need a skull. Just, you know, someone else's skull. Alright. Oh, we have a couple new people. Hello, welcome. I'm trying to figure out what to do next.
Snow's got a bite out here.
Alright, well, I'm gonna give this guy his ring back. Oh, wait, not that guy. Wrong guy.
How can you tell if a machine's been
Oh, there he is.
Welcome back.
Thank
I
you.
brought you the boar skins and your lucky ring, Tame.
All Mother be praised.
Oh,
And you, of course. Where did you find it?
Halfway down a boar's
um,
gullet. Not so lucky for the boar.
I
yeah,
think I'll
I
wear
found
around
it
my neck
inside a
from now
pig.
on.
Is that Shade Monix? Shade Monix? Hi, I'm doing great today. I figure yeah, we're gonna follow the war chief's trail to the massacre site and see what that's about. That's what we're doing right now. That's what we're doing. Mosey on through here. Oh, laptop. Laptop died. No. I saw some of that comment. This game is really well done. It's definitely worth a run through if you have the system for it. But it's a beautiful game, and it has a lot of really great strengths to it. And the combat is addictive. To me, anyway. And I feel like that's true. The higher you go in the levels, the more addicting the combat becomes. But I think that's kind of true with a lot of games.
You're not gonna like this.
Oh, those are people. Don't kill the people. Woohoo! You're not people. Thanks for helping, guys. Yeah, I like to take... I like to take the mods for the... Because you can modify your weapons a little bit. And I like to just put all handling coils on. Where is it? Here. And then one damage coil, but mostly all handling coils so that you can just fire off super fast. And it makes the bow a lot... Especially if you like to rely on precision and aiming, which I tend to do. Tend to rely too much on my aim. But you know, I just spend a lot of time practicing it, so that's probably why. It's a stow sign. Stow sign. No, I guess I'm closer to here. Find the Braves missing in Devil's Thirst. Oh no, wait, I'm gonna have to come back that way anyway. So let's do the other one. Yeah, see, it's all about technique. Knew you had it in you. Yeah, stock up on your handling coils. They make your life a lot easier. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Such destruction.
Uh-oh. There's a lot of dead people in here.
Lots of machines. They sent a stampede of them down the slope.
There's a
Aurora
corruptor.
managed to take down a corruptor, but not before the...
Alright. Anything else?
Scraps of food. The killers rested here before springing
Oh,
the trap.
that looks like a pillow.
Lunch before a bloodbath. Monsters.
Let us speak.
Alright. Let us speak.
The dead and wounded all cleared away. Are there no more braves or healers here?
Just me. You're hurt. What happened?
I didn't. It's madness out there. War Chief Sona sent me back to report.
That was a nasty
I'm
gash.
no good to her like this.
Varl told me that the war chief tracked the killers. Did she find them?
Alright, I'll be
I
here.
followed their trail, but again and again they sent corrupted machines to attack us. My wounds started to slow me down, so the War Chief sent me back to let others know she hasn't given up the fight.
So, you were here when the war party was ambushed?
I was. I thought after the proving there could be no darker day, but I was wrong. The War Chief was delayed gathering the rear guard. Eager for revenge, the Braves in the lead fell into the trap. Dozens lost in minutes. If Sona hadn't arrived and rallied us, no one would have survived.
Varl sent me to look for Sona. Do you know where she is now?
All I can tell you is where we parted. Near the metal tower, southeast of the ruins at Devil's Thirst. Look to the rise behind it with a lone boulder. I'll head for the embrace and report what I know to Varl and the others. May All Mother lend you strength. You'll need it, going alone.
Alright. Thank you. Hope you get back okay. Thanks for stopping by, Shade. It's nice to meet you. Hope I see you again. Bye. Have a great day. A tower of metal. A tower of metal. Ooh, frisbee giraffe. Oh, I already went on that one. I already got that frisbee giraffe.
Helpful. This must be the rise Sona's runner told me about.
Okay.
Stopped here. So where did she go next? Arrow shards.
Arrow shards.
Dressings for wounds.
Bandages.
That old bow has seen a lot of action. No one would have left it willingly. Sona's taken losses. Braves were crafting ammunition here. The runner wasn't the only one who got hurt. Might be a blood trail I could follow. I should try my focus.
Oh, wait, what else am I missing?
Tracks. Boots and blood. Looks like Sona and her braves headed for that ridge.
Okay, how did they get blood on the air? Like in the middle of the air. Oh, corrupted machinery.
A dead sawtooth. Maybe Sona took it out. She could be close.
Well, it's like if you're going like across the little things, how did they get like blood? I don't know. Oh, hey, I have that outfit.
You're lucky I happened by. One heartbeat more, and that sawtooth would have torn you apart.
Not
Half a
likely.
heartbeat more and I would have killed it myself. So you're War Chief Sona? Varl asked me to find you.
Has he held the gate?
He has, bravely. I saw him kill a corrupted machine himself. But he worries for you.
Our tribe needs strength, not sentiment. I've tracked some of the killers who struck the Proving. I crave vengeance. Do you?
You have no idea.
Show me then. Lend me your strength. Follow.
Alright, alright. But first... No. Twinsy!
The killers are just across this ridge, digging the cursed earth. The sin of the ancients is buried in that soil. Corrupter demons.
I know of them. I killed one at Mother's Watch.
A bold claim. I wonder if you'll live up to it.
Oh, don't worry. Wait, I want to see our twinsiness. Get out of the way, turkey! That's embarrassing. Get back here, turkey. What the hell? The slippery turkey.
Hours ago, I sent Braves into hiding in the trees below. On my signal, they'll attack. The enemy and their demonic machines outnumber us, but we will have fury on our side.
We could have more than that.
Explain.
That's Blaze. What we used to burn, they used to blast. It's how they dug out this pit.
So we put fire to it and then?
Boom.
Then let us begin.
Whoa, wait. Let's not rush.
Are the Nora
Give me
that
some
familiar
time to
with
make an
explosives?
approach. If I end up alerting them, open fire.
All right. Let's see what you can do.
Well, when you turn the auto aim or the aim assist off, because in the ultra hard you can't have it on, it's disabled. The animals become so much slipperier. Like, and they can be harder to kill than the actual monsters. In the face. Right in the face. Anyone else? Oh, there you are.
Damn it!
Alright. I guess the way is clear enough. Because they're going down. Oh, 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 oh. Oop. Itchy. Oh, I forgot you. We can't leave you out. And then... Oh wait, you're not supposed to be alive still.
I'm out.
Not bad. I mean, not good either, but not bad. No, 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 no.
This'll come in handy.
Alright, Zona, what do you got for me?
I counted more at the War Party massacre. If I have to, chase their filthy shadows from here to Spear's Reach, I will.
You're hurt. Losing blood.
My health is not your concern.
All
No one
right, all
doubts your
right.
determination, but you need rest.
She's right, War Chief. Give your wounds time to close.
Vad? What are you doing here? I ordered you to hold that gate with your life.
And so I did, until the runner you sent returned with news of his encounter with Aloy and your location. I left the gate well guarded. My place is here, with you, with our vengeance. Am I not owed that?
Maybe I should have a look around. See if I can figure out where the rest of the killers are.
Do as you
It's like,
wish.
I don't want to get involved in a
Everyone else
family
does.
conflict here.
Mother.
Commanders, over the past month, accidental blaze explosions have killed a dozen men. Here in the Ring of Metal, I've taken the precaution of placing our entire stockpile in a covered shelter, safe from stray sparks and lightning. And I've posted guards to control access. I urge you to take similar measures, or suffer the consequences. Supply Master Thran, out.
A blaze stockpile inside their base. Sabotage that, and we win.
Yeah, Sona's pretty, she always talks like she's, like, really disgusted with whatever topic she's talking about. Oops.
I found something. The rest of the killers are camped inside a ring of metal. Any idea what that means?
Damn them. The Ring of Metal lies in the ruins of Devil's Grief. That ground is taboo. I will return to the matriarchs, beg them to make an exception.
There's no time for that.
Blood spilled calls for blood spilled. If the ground is cursed, then let our vengeance sanctify it.
You blaspheme!
Please, War Chief, break the taboo.
Devil's Grief is a cursed place. But maybe Aloy's secret blessing can protect us. I'll send scouts ahead. Our force will assemble at the cliff above Red Echoes, and launch our attack from there.
Sounds like a plan. See you there.
Twinsies! I don't know why they made the shoes different. It's a cute outfit. Alright, Ring of Metal. Kill Sawtooth. Alright, kill some Sawtooths. Wrong way.
I know how to override a sawtooth. I can get you close.
Oh, if you could just stay like that, that would be perfect, actually. That worked out fabulously. Oh, yeah, and you can do the same thing for me. That would be fabulous. Oh, no.
Safe to come out yet?
Alright, where are you people? Is it safe to come out where?
You're that brave who was outcast.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Your friend Den told me to come find you. Why are you up there?
The Sawtooth ripped our packs from us. Me. Us. Without weapons, this was the best we could manage. Thank you so much for destroying it. Now we can get home. One thing, you won't tell anyone you saw us here, will you?
Nope.
I didn't.
We'll go back on our own. Don't take this the wrong way, but maybe we shouldn't be seen with you, or they might figure us out.
Turn to Den. Revenge of the Nora. Go to Red Echoes. And there's a corrupted zone. You know I love me a corrupted zone.
Going down.
Hey! Where'd he come from? Oh! Ooh! That was unpleasant. Unpleasant. Let's get going. Ooh! Whoop! Pig! Piggy! Kill the piggy. I don't know if you ever told me what you do. Actually. But,
Keep that for...
are you at work now? Oh, oh. Well, at least you get to hang out with me a little bit. There are worse things, I suppose. Oh, that's good. That's... honestly, that's how I need to set up my life, is working from home. I don't have a lot of working away from home opportunities, we'll say that. Ooh, a floating plant. No, no, we're trying to go to the corrupted zone. Trying to get to the corrupted zone. Oh. Uh-oh. So much for the element of surprise. Not like I ever really use it. Just not my thing. Oh! Oh! Okay, not bad. Get me my blaze. Oh, look! An avocado! That's random. Alright. They have avocados in the future. Which is interesting, because I don't think you can actually grow an avocado, a Haas avocado. I think, like, the plant needs to be cloned to make a new one. It's like a specific genome that's patented. You know, in case you were wondering about avocados. Yeah, you have a point there. Under the eating isn't necessarily canon in this game. It's just assumed. Right? They're like, I'm gonna go kill something, and I'm gonna go kill something else. I mean, I do make potions, so maybe they're all about the shake life. You know? Like, they just stick meat in a blender, and they're like, yeah, this is good enough. It's kind of the same.
Apocalypse
Interesting.
Storm Tour, Day 5. Grave forms open for Turtle Smash the night I OD'd here. Or so the police report said, anyway. I was 15 years old. When I woke in the hospital, 2 days later, your face was the first thing I saw.
Uh-oh.
Rare part.
I felt that.
That's the eventual goal. I was ill for a while, and it was making it difficult to do work
Can't be too
things. I was in school, actually. But I started this a couple weeks ago, and so far it's doing okay. I mean, I don't know how good okay. It's good enough for now. But hopefully, you know, I'm pretty good at this stuff, so. And I'm like the most critical person on the face of the planet, so I must be okay if I think I'm okay.
You must be happy to be a proper Nora at last, Sue.
Where's Sona? Oh. She's not here yet. We wait for Sona. Wow, that's pretty stunning at sunset like that.
Devil's grief. foreboding sight, huh?
Don't you ever wonder what it used to look like? Back when the old ones lived here.
You're not like other Nora.
That's what they tell me.
Well, she found an ancient device and used it to teach herself to read. So I'm gonna guess not really.
War Chief? Our scouts found enemy camps in the ruins, guarding the approach to the Ring of Metal.
Then we should hit those camps first. Make sure they stay quiet.
Agreed. Wipe out the camps, and our enemies in the Ring of Metal won't see us coming.
I'll take out the alarms.
We'll send Braves to each camp to lie in wait. What you start, they'll help finish.
Alright, time to take out some bandit camps. Oh wait, did I miss the speech? I don't want to be impolite.
Ring of Metal and vengeance! Today, we break taboo to honor our dead and punish our enemies! Blood spilled for blood spilled! May All Mother forgive our trespass, and if not, may she lay her wrath solely upon me. Now, to battle.
Alright, okay. Now we get to take out some bandit camps. Not the nil bandit camps. Not yet. I'm trying. I mean, I figure I'm gonna be doing this anyway. I'm pretty much just gonna be sitting here playing video games, whether or not I'm getting paid for it. So if I can arrange a way to somehow be compensated for being good at video games, then, you know, wouldn't that be lovely? Alright. Oh, we got more coming in. Oh, no you don't. I like how their logo is like the power button. Like it's literally the on button is their logo. Like that's on my computer. Well, I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I can't really figure that out.
Victory! Knew we could do it.
Okay, that was
I'd call that a
short.
Got too much already.
Miss anyone? Oh, missed you guys. And you're all Nora peeps. Alright. Next camp. Onward. I've played this a lot, we'll say that much. I have learned from just doing this a lot. You know, anybody can just do this just as many hours and end up relatively in the same place, I think. With enough patience and persistence. And determination, of course.
Uh-oh! Get that signal up!
I got you, bro. Alright. Oh, sound that alarm. I need more target practice. Got rid of you. Oh! Oh! That wasn't very polite. Alright, that's better. Oh no, my Nora buddies are down! I'll save you, Nora buddies!
Oh, we're getting picked up. Run out now, fight.
Yeah.
Quit moving! Keep them in your sights!
Never count the Nora out.
Victory for our mother!
The hunt is over.
Random cheering! You right, bro?
I've been up since early in the morning. I can barely think.
Alright, fine. If that's how you're gonna be. Last camp.
Our prey is beaten.
She's right there. She's right there. Hi, baby. Hi, Button. How you doing? My dog.
Battle is upon us!
I literally saw the arrow go through the guy's face. Oh, oops, that's my guy. Who? Well, it's all about your handling coils. Like, you notice I have almost all handling coils on my, see, right there are my modifications And you see they're all handling coils, mostly, and that's because the more handling coils, the faster and more accurate your shots are. So it means you can deal out a lot more damage, a lot more quickly. But I would use, if you have a bow with only 1 or 2 mod spots in it, I would make them all handling coils. Come on. Ah, get out of the water! Oh, they got machines in here now. Ugh.
Hey, look up! Fire the signal! Now! The shadow will reach you!
How did a glint hawk get here anyway? You're not even supposed to be in this part of the map.
I dropped it!
Alright, let's see what they're doing over the hill. Oh, got another one. Oop, oop. Nope. What about him? See how your arrows just straight up disappear after a while, like...
Never count the Nora out. Just a memory now.
Should have brought a cart.
I didn't see her, actually. Alrighty. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, alright, thank you. Oh. Damn it. I'm gonna have to fight. I don't wanna fight. I'm gonna have to fight. Got it. That's better. Oh, that was painful. Ugh. Alright.
gonna need this.
What was that? Ooh, a salmon. No! Hey! Alright, where do we gotta go now? Revenge of the Nora. Go to tallest tower. Alright, welcome back! Finish the bandit camps. Now we're gonna take on the
camps have been dealt with. Now
Ring
to
of
the
Metal.
Ring of Metal. Its high walls protect the enemy. We'll have to scale the height. Under fire if we're detected.
I have another idea. Their base has a weakness. Send me in alone, and I'll exploit it. If I'm successful, I'll blow a hole in those walls big enough for the entire war party to charge through.
Sounds like a plan. So long as I get to come with you.
A war chief should be grateful for 2 arrows so eager to spring from the bow. Yes, Varl. Go with Aloy as her spearmate, but be vigilant.
Yes, War Chief. I will.
Go now. We wait on your signal.
Oh. Alright, where are we going? Follow Varl. Have to follow you? I'm not much of a follower.
You do have a plan, right?
You followed me this far, even into the ruins. I thought you trusted me.
I do, but how would you know that this base has a weakness?
Patience, Varl. You'll know soon enough.
Let me up. Oh. Right. This arrangement. This is practical.
Take my hand.
Come out wherever you are. Friend has
Oh.
come.
Not quite, buddy. I try to be entertaining. You know, because I'm good, like, I figure that's why I would be good at this, is, like, I'm good at video games, but I'm also good at, like, you know, like, some people just want to sit there and play video games, and it's like, you know, well, that's fine, but, like, you also have to, like, make people want to watch you, too. I don't know.
See someone up there?
Oh.
2 more. You take the one on the left.
I'll take both. Yeah, there we go. Damn, you're useless, Varl.
Come out of the shadows.
Hey, Major. How are you doing?
Nothing there. Idiot.
There. See that covered shelter?
Do you see those corruptors?
Focus, Varl. That shelter is full of blaze. A whole stockpile of it. If I set it off, the explosion will destroy those corruptors and collapse the wall, too.
A breach for the Nora to charge through. Can't hit it from here, though. We'll need to get closer.
I'll get closer.
It
You head
works.
back,
It's
tell
effective.
Sona the plan and lead them to that side of the ring.
I'll see it done. And when the wall collapses,
Though I do
I'll
talk
be
more
first
knowing
through
that
the
other
breach.
people are listening to me.
Now all I have to do is make it all happen.
I don't know, you gotta make it... You gotta make it fun. You can't just...
Easier.
There you go. Down you go.
I need to set off that blaze before it's too late.
Run away! Run away! Oh! Alright, they're just gonna keep respawning, clearly, if I don't get the GTFO.
I should be able to hit the blaze from here.
Your end has come.
There we go. That's not the spear I'm carrying, but other than that, good scene. Good scene.
Nothing but air.
No. else? Well, I've tried to like marathon this part before, where at least if they're alerted, they just keep coming. They never stop until you get the blaze canisters. I don't know if it changes based on whether you did it stealthily or not. I don't know. I don't have the patience for stealth. Which doesn't make a lot of sense, because I have the patience to, like, spend 2 hours on a demonized Thunderjaw in the cut. But... like, all these dead guys have potions. Like, dude, you probably should have used the potion. Missing anyone? Is that everybody? Is that everyone? Alright.
All-Mother, look upon our victory. A debt of blood is paid. Remember this day, brave Nora.
I know, but like,
From
it's like you think logically, it's like it doesn't make sense. If they had a potion, like why would they all have potions? You're killing them, they're gonna take the potion. It's like the same reason, like, in Resident Evil 4, why are all of these zombie thingies, none of which who have any arms or guns of any sort, are all carrying ammunition?
It's over.
The threat is past. For now.
I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus.
Damn, my views are low today. Maybe it's because all the kids are in school. It's like, no, children, don't learn, rot your brain with video games instead. Well, I mean, yeah, well, but that's the thing that I like about video games, that other people, I mean, I guess what I'm trying to do, I do this with everything. It's not like I have an off switch for this, where I can just stop analyzing the shit out of everything. Like, why was there an avocado randomly at that campsite? Or, why are all of the army men green? Or, you know, it's just like, things that don't make sense in games. Like, there's so many of them. There's so many video game tropes. I have to start making a list of them. Like, enemies not caring that you just killed their best friend. That's one. Fire that burns forever indefinitely and was never apparently started by anyone. Oh, shooting locks to open them. It's another good one. Fishing mini games.
seize the upper hand. That'll keep my stomach quiet.
A dead pig glowing in the moonlight. What a beautiful sight. Alright, where are we off to now? A video game trope. Oh, that is actually not a video gaming term. That is actually a literary term for like movie. It's like a cliche, basically. It's like another, it's kind of like a word for cliche. No, it was a moonlight glowing. It wasn't, it was like, you know, like the distant glow of moonlight. I don't think it was actually the pig. So, yeah. There are things that are in every video game that never happen in real life, but always seem to come up in video games somehow. Like the fire that burns forever, but was never started by anyone. Or the million candles that were never started by anyone. Or the fact that there's a million dead guys and somehow you're killing all of them, but there's still a million of them. And there's just a million of them. And I have to write them down, I think. Maybe you can think of a couple. Oh-ho-hoo! You're a nasty fella, aren't ya? You do not want to be my friend. And now you're running away? You do all that and now you decide to run away. You know what? I don't need to bother with this anymore. Oh! Do you want to fight me or not? Make up your mind. So if you want to walk away, we can do that, but you clearly don't want to do that. So that's not what we're doing. Woo. Oh, Jesus. These guys are giving me a run for my money. Oof. 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 No, 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 no. Woohoo! Alright, alright. Ooh. That was kind of fun. I guess it's sort of like being smacked around a little bit. Bandit camp! On to the bandit camp. Bandit camp! What is that? What is that? Oh, that's the Trojan song. That's the Trojan jingle. The condom jingle. was like, what is that from? Now I remember. I like that one. Characters that help you with a mission that always are in the same spot for everything. That you always find in the same spot. How people don't move in video games. If you're a character that needs help with something or has a mission for me, you're going to be in one place. It was a Bandit Camp song. It's different. It's totally different. Bandit Camp.
Red Lightning's trouble.
Ooh! Well, that could have been worse, I suppose. I was anticipating something worse than that. Alright. Double whammy. And there you go. I get you guys from across the river.
Come on.
I was born by the river. See, I make the game harder for myself, definitely. Like, you don't have to like go all up in their business. You can like, you know, go from the side. I just like the challenge or something. I don't know why I do that.
No.
Okay, you guys are oddly synchronized. Oh, that was nasty. Nasty. Did I ever... Damn it. Get out of the water! Get out of the water! Oh, now he walked away! Whatever. Take out the bellowbacks instead. That'll be more fun anyway. They explode. I don't need you anyway. Oh. These guys can be a pain in the behind. The pain in the hiney. Alright. Could have been better, could have been worse. To the bandit camp! Oh, who is this at? Ah. There we go. No, the worst battle I think I've ever ended up with was I had 2 Scorchers, 2 Frostclaws, a group of Shellwalker convoy. It was messy. I didn't survive that one.
Make it happen!
It's like when the 2 areas overlap by accident. Oh, and then there were some tramplers in the mix, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah. And the Thunderjaw. I forgot the Thunderjaw. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, luckily she's like god level athleticism. So, I mean, that's gotta help. I think she would give any Olympic athlete a run for their money. At pretty much anything. Like, even sports she didn't play. It's like, I don't know how to play tennis, but I'm gonna beat you. I mean, I don't even know if they play sports in this universe. Or future, or whatever we're calling it. Future universe. Alright. I gotta focus. Ooh. Didn't see you there. Nice to meet you. Hello, good morning. How are you? Alright. With this guy. Alright, got him.
Search is off, fights on.
Oh, hey.
Fight back, damn you all!
Get her. Ooh. Oh, that was fun. Anyone else want to come at me? Come at me, bro. Oh, I'm out of bombs. No. I'm out of metal vessels. I'm always out of metal vessels. I like explosives. I can't help it. Get this guy. One more. 2 more. 3 more. Okay, there you go. Down you go. Oh, and then we got the guys. They blew the whistle. Now we got the whistle people. The flamey whistle people. With their torches of vengeance. Oh.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
I know, right? Another thing, another video game trope. Thank you very much. You're gonna help me with this list that I'm making. I have a couple lists, but this is one of the lists.
Let's see how much of
It's the fact that video game enemies never run away. You'd think that, like, after you kill all their friends, they would be like, alright, I get it, I'm out.
Weave in and out. Confuse them.
Echo shells. What are those for again? They're like for tear blaster things, right? Like tear blaster arrows or... Hey! There. Right in the face.
Bleed 'em white.
Oh, I need a potion right now. Oh!
Gonna destroy you.
Why don't I have those? I want exploding arrows. Ah.
You're trapped.
Oh, no. There you go.
Get it together, Lars.
Just like once, I like want to kill somebody in a video game and have like one of the other guys go be like, Fred! Like, like actually care. Or like give the bad guys names. Like Jeffrey.
Weave in and out. Confuse them.
Mm-hmm. Is that for them or for me? Alright, barely made it through that one. Oh, but you know what I do have? My fancy schmancy Banuk outfit. That I look ridiculous in. At least with the headpiece. That looks ridiculous. That's better. Oh wait, I might have oh, I guess I should just let's see. Alright, that's
I gotta pick it up and move.
This is not like well, it's supposed to be a chieftain's outfit. It's like what you get for like being you like get it. It's like a reward. So it's supposed to be ridiculous a little bit. But I think they made it just a little bit too ridiculous, maybe. Maybe just a little. Oh! I thought you were just... Oh. I thought the camp had been liberated already. And he was just a dude. No, he wanted to kill me. You never know who you can trust around here, I guess. Oh, steal your stuff. Alright, I'm gonna head on down to Meridian, I think. Because I need metal vessels, and the only good place to get them is down that way. Hi, Sins! What's up? How you doing? Nice to see ya.
The world beyond the sacred land. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows.
I am on my way to Meridian.
Me through his focus. Who the woman is. One who looks like me.
And we're off to get metal vessels.
Trail leads to Meridian.
Because I have an obsession with explosives, apparently.
He will talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
No, he won't. You'll let him go. Alright. Okay, why don't I give you some indication? That is almost 1,800 paces away. And that's how big the map is. So... I'm not really sure, but big, pretty big. I mean, it's supposed to cover, like, a large chunk of Arizona and Colorado. Like, this up here is supposed to be Yellowstone. Like, and then I think down here is supposed to be part of Arizona. Oh, I have a robot horse. I can get a robot horse, actually. Where is my robot horse? Or, this one's a robot longhorn. So not quite a robot horse, but a robot longhorn. And, there's a big-ass volcano. Yeah, it's a great find. There are a lot of really cool... Oh! Alright, give me a second here. I wish I could ride this thing. I can ride that thing. Oh no! Come on. There you go. Fine. Go around. Alright, time to get me some metal vessels.
Ho! Let's do this.
That didn't work at all. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna run into this grass and disappear.
I'm ready. Gotta be.
Alright. Nope. Hey! Alright, I see ya. I know, you want attention. Oh!
Handy.
Oops. Yeah, they had it coming. It's like when you go to get your school picture taken and you're like jeez. No, but he's right. This especially on this difficulty, because the higher up the difficulty goes, the less shit you get per kill, and the more expensive it is to buy at the merchant. So, so and basically in ultra hard you can't afford to buy anything. It's like 50 something coins per unit of everything, and you need like 3 or 4 units just to craft a couple ammunitions. Like, you can't, it's impossible to be able to make enough money to buy anything. Like, you just kind of have to get it all. So unfortunately, the poor little robot deer must suffer the consequences of this. Oh wait, no, I can't not take. Alright, let's get rid of some of this, some of that, a little of this thing, a little of that thing, one of those. They're stingy with the shards, but, like, the higher you go up, the stingier they become. The stingier everyone becomes. So you're paying unbelievably impractical prices, and it just doesn't make sense, honestly, to spend money on anything. It's just go find it. Well, I have the dismantle skill, so I get like half the shards. That's another thing, you get extra skills if you get the DLC. There's this whole extra set of skills you can get. That would actually be cute if there were robot babies. But I think the closest thing that they have to a robot baby is like, it's more like a robot devil spawn. Alright, one more round. One more. Yeah, fuck that rabbit. I have something against rabbits in this game. It's like, screw the rabbit. The rabbit foot? Oh my god, didn't everyone have a rabbit foot at one point? What?
You're looking quickly.
What do you want? Yeah, so did everyone, I think. They didn't stop people from having it, though. I'm pretty sure that it was, like, most of them were just, like, you know, like, stuffed pieces of... It was like they just took a coat hanger and, like, wound it up and wrapped it in fluff. Like, it didn't feel like it was a real, like, it had belonged to anything. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm not here. I'm not here. Ah, no! This isn't going well at all! I came here to get metal vessels, not use all of them.
Stay down.
Okay, anyone else? Any volunteers at all? That's what I thought.
Not bad.
Yes, I do. I did. Though sometimes I like to just keep it on low health and see how long I can go before I die. It's like a challenge, I don't know. To make it harder. So see if you can do it without healing. I don't know if other people do that. Okay. My speed. To Meridian! Use me, fellas. I That's a lovely view. Don't mind me. Oh, is the thunder job here? I hope this is the thunder job. Might not be. But yay, Thunderjaw! 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 They're tough, they can take it. Oh, you giant metal stegosaurus! There you go. Oh. Alright, that's good enough. Oh, no, I need the thingy. Thunderjaw, Thunderjaw. Oh, just a heads up. If anyone has trouble defeating these things, they have a weak spot right here. And if you ice them down, you'll get... I get 380 points per arrow if you hit it right. Just a tip. Come here, you little... To Meridian! Again. Where am I going? No, that's not what I wanted you to do.
No, I'm awake.
Ah, sorry guys. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. It's a good way to do it. You get a lot of coin for the... Let's see, what do you get the most for? I guess mostly these. And the charms. The charms that the bandits drop Those are worth quite a bit.
Move along. We have no need to loiter around here.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
I've seen this fort.
I guess it's a good thing you're not a guard. Like, don't become a bouncer at a club.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait?
Well, loyal
What am I supposed to do?
citizens.
Just sit here and let everything spoil?
Yeah, stamp all your little axes.
Always stay bright.
You guys are so good at stamping your
Ellen's in
axes.
there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the
Stamp,
proving.
stamp, stamp.
Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
Stamp.
If this keeps up on the broken month, it's always the merchants who
Good
suffer.
luck getting through, Outlander.
Hold! Stop right there.
All
In
right.
light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to
The
search.
jolly green
Recent
giant
attack.
here.
What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Red Ridge Pass.
Right.
Ursa. You mean Erend's sister is dead?
Oh
How
dear.
would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Hey, listen here, chicken head.
You're alive. I thought you were dead. Make way, make way. All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So you're alive. This
Just a
we should
tad.
celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
Yeah.
As you wish, sir.
Take that, chicken head.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin.
Yeah, it does.
I need to know what
Olin's
he
a
knows.
douche.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor.
He's a dickhead.
I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago.
All right,
Could be
I'll be
anywhere.
here, God Monster.
Are there
You
any
know where to
places
find me.
he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
It's like, you can go through all my friend's shit, as long as I'm there to see you do it. 'Cause that will make him feel better when he comes back. It's like, we went through all your shit and actually broke some of it. But I was there, so it's okay. It's fine. Where's my... Oh, there it is.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
Give yourself some time. You'll find your footing.
Not at the rate I've been drinking.
And what would your sister have said about that?
I know, you're right. I should expect more of myself. She always did.
All right.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Let's go
Okay,
do some
okay.
breaking and entering.
Come on.
So many people here all talking at once. How does anyone think?
Hey, come back. Olin's place is this way.
It's actually not.
I don't. I just drink.
That girl. Is she a man?
She is.
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these
Vengeance
days.
for Ursa! Blood for blood! Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
There's our teen rating, everybody.
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Okay, how are we gonna get in?
Boom!
Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
I never noticed that before. It's like a tile mosaic of a Thunderjaw. That's so cool. And there's one of that's so cool. I never noticed those before. You see, you see something new in a video game every time you play it. No matter how many times you've seen it before. There's always something new to discover.
The corner of this rug is frayed. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
That's not
Question
suspicious.
is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Like, lucky for you, what you don't know is that Olin happens to keep a giant block of silver ingots right on his attic that next to a passage directly over the vault. So that's super convenient for us, apparently. Who would have thought? And she's somehow capable of moving it by herself. So that's also nice.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Oh yeah, you didn't. Oh, that was ugly. That was an ugly fall. Yeah, I'm not getting up from that one. Well, not only does he keep it right out in the open, but he keeps it conveniently over. First of all, not only did he build he built the vault over this shaft, but then kept a giant pallet, not just like a bunch of ingots, like a pile of ingots, an entire pallet of ingots, all of which are enclosed to create one heavy object that, when pushed off of said shaft, could break Yeah, it's all very, very convenient. Yeah, I think, I don't know. I think she might have been,
This place
designed that way.
smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
Like, I don't know if, like, something happened. Like, I mean, this is speculation at this point, but I don't know if they, like, amped up her... I don't know.
What's their story?
Hunter's Lodge. Ooh, what are we talking about? Who's that? Oh. Wait, why did I leave? I keep getting distracted. It's like I can take down a Thunderjaw like nobody's business, but I can't make it through a goddamn city. Come on, buddy. You got this. You got this. You can do it.
One of these days, I'm gonna look him in the...
So, if you're feeling slightly intimidated, know that you're probably better at not getting lost than I am. No matter how many times I've played this. Feel rest assured. There's not a nook and cranny I haven't gotten lost in once. No problem. I'll be here. Oh, you're all so good at stamping your little axes. And there's so many of you. There's so many of you. But when shit hits the fan, I gotta do all of the work alone. And then it's like somebody comes out to me like, help, my village is being attacked by Glinthawks. Help, my daughter's been kidnapped by pirates or land pirates or whatever, the bandits. Or, like, help, my leg, you know, whatever. And you guys sit there and stamp your axes on the ground and stand up straight. And that's all you do. It's your only purpose. You're literally there to look pretty with feathers on your head. You green, useless people. You need to get rid of the guard system and actually, like, found a Meridian Police Department. Alright. Well, let's push. Let's witness Aloy's greatest feat of strength thus far. Again. And
big and heavy.
And then, of course, it's like, there's all this gold. Which I'm not sure actually has value in this world, thinking about it. Is gold good for anything? Like, money is just scraps of metal, right? So, like, why would people need
I did say
gold?
not to break anything, didn't I?
And then also, okay, assuming gold is worth of something, why didn't they take any of it? And we know they're gold, or they're supposed to be gold, because they have little brands on the top of them. They're like ornamented and all pretty looking.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
Yeah, maybe gold just has no value in this game. Hi, Major.
They took his wife and child.
Why don't you come over and we'll see what we do from there?
They?
How about that?
Who's they?
The killers.
They
told him to obey or they
So I'm gonna guess you're right. I'm gonna guess gold isn't used for anything in this universe. Check the map.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Glyphs. Wait, glyphs? I thought they read English. They speak English. Alright, sounds good, babe.
Hold on now. You just got here.
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Anything else?
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell.
Alright.
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said.
See what I can do. I like how he's like, try not to break anything. Except the vault and the door I just broke. Right now, where do I gotta go?
Stirring up tensions. Keeping my eyes open.
You're an outlander. Nora from the look of you. I'll bet you're a machine hunter, too.
I've hunted my share.
Well, let me give you a word of advice. Don't bother with the Hunter's Lodge. If you're not Karja, you'll never rise in the ranks.
Are you saying that you have to be Karja to join the lodge?
No, they take other tribes. But they have rules in place to keep outlanders from gaining ranks. When Sun King Avad took over, he promised a new day, Meridian open to all. But it's a sham. Sure, you can get a seat at the feast, but you just can't eat the food.
What's wrong with the hunting lodge exactly?
Nothing, if you like stuck-up bigots. I'm known as a skilled hunter back home in Banur, so I thought I'd try my luck at the lodge. I thought it'd be simple. Hunt machines, gain ranks, see who's best. But it doesn't work like that at all. It's all rigged to keep the Carja at the head of the line. I don't need those snobs to tell me I can hunt. I'm going home.
Sounds like someone needs to shake things up at the lodge.
Maybe. But it isn't gonna be me. If you decide to go, be sure to give them a good old-fashioned Banuk farewell mark in my honor.
The Banuk farewell mark. What's that?
Piss on the floor. Preferably someplace they won't find it until it gets nice and sour.
Ew. Alright. Clearly a man wrote that. Like, there's definitely a dude made that up.
Hope you're well.
Alright.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
Do I?
You mean these?
Very well then.
Me?
Congratulations and welcome.
Oh, things are
members
finally
reap
starting to pick
rewards
up.
and adventure and live
Thank
on
you
in
for
legend.
coming. Welcome
Am
to
I
the
a member
party.
now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Don't worry. You'll know what's wrong when he treats you like shit. I'm not gonna warn you. I'm just gonna feed you to the wolves. Okay, Talana was there for a moment before disappearing. Was I not supposed to make it upstairs that fast? I think that was my problem. The Banuk farewell. Did he literally just ask her to pop a squat on the floor somewhere before she leaves? Like, isn't that kind of a personal thing to ask someone you just met?
The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred
Yeah,
land.
that's the
yes. I fought for everything I got.
Huh. Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
I think he's just there until you get
But
to the
that is
hunting
what
lodge.
you're
That's why
doing
you miss him a lot.
right
He
now.
disappears.
Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks
Excuse
of the
me.
Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
Aren't you charming? Go Aloy! Break it down! Alright, I'm done. I'm sorry.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. So, you have marks for me?
Nope.
From the hunting.
No, I don't want
What do I do if you could show me? Nope.
Alright. Okay. I know. Thank you. Nope, we got a green exclamation point. I call them exclamation points of interest.
Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Ah, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you.
You're just making it worse, dude.
I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said.
Interesting.
So
interesting.
I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny. Too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
Where was I?
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward.
The exclamation points of interest?
This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like.
I don't know, I've met way creepier dudes than this guy.
If it's true, if we learn how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
They're mystic actors.
Alright.
No care for possessions, for luxuries.
I think I'd rather date someone with a personality like this guy than with a personality like Nell. We'll say that much.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But I think
But you send other people.
the creepiest guy in the entire game has to be Helix.
More of an opportunist. Girl.
He is a
Nora girl.
creepy.
Huntress. We live in a world.
Like, he gave me
risky opportunities.
chills. I felt unclean after hearing some of his lines. But like in the best way possible. Like you're supposed to feel that way.
I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And
what?
You look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Alrighty. Yeah, you did see him very briefly. He's the one that killed Ross in the beginning. Oh, that was weird. You saw him very briefly, but he is a creepy. He's a, like, some of the data points dedicated to him, where he speaks about, like, his life and stuff, are, like, really disturbing. Like, it adds so much to
Lenora,
the
I'm the mournful Naman. My
the just
apologies if we
overall,
meet
like,
this.
disgustfulness of the
In grief.
character.
You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a
Yeah, there
strong-willed
aren't a lot
outlander.
of, like,
Then I would owe
uncreepy
you
cults.
very much indeed.
Like, I think
These
that's sort
people
of how,
seek to honor
like,
their
partly
loved,
how
their
cults are
lost,
defined.
with their own voices. Not mouthing
One, I think
Karja
it's
rituals to
how
Karja stone.
isolated they are.
But there are obstacles.
And then
While
two,
Meridian holds its breath for any
it's
disturbance, these
how
robes only tie my hands.
strongly they believe in their beliefs despite how very small and isolated they are.
What
But
kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim
I don't know
is
a
an
lot of
Oseram
non-creepy
who
cults.
seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather.
So there's an
The shrine
Utaro
was
and
built there to ward off
Tanakh,
the machines,
which are two tribes that are mentioned very briefly,
and the Manuk would paint a mark on
but
the sun's climb.
never actually,
Called the
you
machine
never
spirits, I
actually see a
understand.
settlement or hear anything
need no
about them whatsoever.
Flint hawks perched there.
Except
drawn
you
to the
hear
spires
the
shining.
Tanakh or
So
whatever
clear the
are
machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of
somewhat
All I
cannibalistic,
can ask for
which is
is your
kind of
charity
creepy.
and that their stories are heard.
the other. Naman, rituals and prayers.
No. But it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them
Alright.
strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried, in the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
Alright, well, that's okay. I'm
I'll
done
do
talking
what
to
I
you.
can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
It's like, can you do some random shit for me? Yeah, sure. Okay, let's go. We have another exclamation point of interest. And then we can get moving. Get back in the action. Kill some things. There's a well.
You there! Can you help me?
You with the second sight, I need your help.
How did you hear about that?
Has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight.
Who told you that?
If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would...
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones, all down.
Alright, okay.
That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
How noble of you.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my...
Yeah, alright, okay. Oh, and then while we're at it. Oh, we didn't mean to do that. Now, this is a good game mechanic. Yeah, I know. Forgot I had the box for the weapons. Yeah, I know. Well, you get them every time you complete a mission, and I just forgot about them, honestly. Alright. I'm done. I'm bored. But I do realize I have a bunch of new weapons now. Out with the old. And in with... Sweet. Upgrade. To Talana.
What do my
Investigate.
tired eyes see? A hunter, sure.
The thief broke the lattice on
Come, talk to me a moment.
Leading away.
You know, no... Somebody could, like... Of course there's a trail of blood. Like, somebody couldn't cut themselves and then walk away and have there not be a trail of blood actually leading exactly where they're going.
Another woman in the Hunter's Lodge. Next, they'll be running the lodge. And then what?
Thank you, Mr. Friendsworth.
Still more
Friendsworth. I appreciate you stopping by.
You're looking for artifact.
Yes.
I work on their behalf. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes, if you have any, I have valuables to trade for them. Come on back if you find any Banuk goods. Excuse me,
Alright,
Outlander.
okay.
I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
Why does the trail end here? Like, he did keep going. I don't know. I'm done.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
One more side effect.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must... Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where?
Our son
Maybe he had help.
his father's sick.
That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
You called it, bro. Totally called it. I mean, for me, it was sort of hard to tell if it was that or if it was just bad voice acting.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on.
Why would they
There's more
listen to you?
this.
Exactly?
You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen.
Do I know?
You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
That's generally how a store works.
You're Talana?
Yeah, but
Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling
that's
to sponsor.
only among the Nora people.
Or are you
I
trying
don't
to
think the
drive me off
Karja would
too?
give two shits about
It's okay.
it.
I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have.
And she hasn't done anything
wrong.
interesting yet
It's
to
not
like
okay.
make people like her.
Especially not today.
Is there any actual hunt?
Yes, of course.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge.
Why? Yes. Why
The
is he
highest ranking
such a
asshole-
douche?
Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes the Sunhawk.
Interesting.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
I feel like that kind of encourages some hawkicide amongst amongst the members.
Egan, the man at the door.
You know,
Egan? He's a hawk.
I feel like that would cause
He had an
people to
impressive run in
like
his
off
day, but
their.
He doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all of best kills and drink the bar dry.
You do have a point with that. Erend, I think, has the hots for Aloy quite a bit. I think everyone has the hots for Aloy.
I'm ready to hunt.
That seems to be the common
What do I have to do?
trend.
You want them to regret
Like-
looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill
Like,
3 sawtooths, 2
literally
ravages, and
a million.
stalker.
She flirts with a
Deliver
million
their
people in
trophies
this
directly to
game.
a cease.
Like
That
Varl,
should shut them all up.
Erend,
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me.
I'll consider it.
Petra, Vanasha. Like, she's flirting with everybody.
The cards just need some time to warm up.
Oh, and Sun King Avad. So that's 5 people right off the top of my head that I can think of that she actively flirts with during this game. Oh, and then Teb a little bit. Or maybe, yeah, maybe Teb just flirts with her. I think it's a little mutual. So there, that's 6. Nil, I don't know. I don't know if you could ever count her flirting with Nil. I think he flirts with her in his own twisted, psychotic way. Like, okay, if we count in the game how many people we think have the hots for Aloy. We have Erend, we have Varl, we have Sun King Avad, we have Petra, we have Vanasha, we have Nil, possibly Helis, actually probably Helis. We're up to 7 now? Seven or 8, I think?
No one goes into the palace without an invitation.
Alright. Fine. Our, yeah, those are the main ones I can think of. She doesn't flirt with... She doesn't like all of them back, but they definitely all like her.
I've got a lot on my mind. Sorry.
Like, that just seems to be a theme throughout the game. Everyone has the hots for Aloy. Everyone. Alright, why don't I go after a frisbee giraffe? And a bandit camp. That'll be a nice change of pace. Nil. Nil. That's the last one. Everyone's got the hots for Aloy. Everyone.
Gonna be light out soon.
Well, what would you call them? They're the frisbee giraffes. Like, that's a frisbee giraffe. I don't know.
I saw some of the places you've been. The new settlers.
It looks like a frisbee giraffe.
They'd already piled your work in a ditch. but I knew the signs to look for.
It's like if a giraffe
The
swallowed a
scrabble and the
frisbee and
jerk,
got stuck in its
those
face.
surprised splashes. I did tell you we'd meet again.
Nil. Still hunting bandits?
Nil, our
Yes.
favorite
I've been
psychopath.
sharpening my
Or
blade,
second favorite
anticipating the
psychopath.
scent of the fight. Don't get me wrong, these scum are odorous. A little panic and desperation really sets it off, though. Like an incense.
So, what's your knife called?
Why would someone name a knife?
So much for small talk.
Are you ready?
Just don't think this means I enjoy it.
Don't worry. We'll take your secret to their graves.
Right. Okay, here we go. Down you go. Down you go. Can I get you too? I think that I think that Nil is a much more likable psychopath. But that doesn't mean that he's my favorite. I think I appreciate Helis's incredible, disturbing, and creepy quality. Like, he's just like a really disturbing individual, which I appreciate. But I think Nil is the more charming psychopath, definitely. So I'll give him that. And Varl, I don't think is a psychopath. I think he's just... He's pretty, actually, empathic. I don't know. Varl and Aloy Rule 34. Someone get on that. I'm sure it's happened. Sure it's happened. Or fanfic. Definitely has happened.
This.
I'm shooting here.
Fire spitter! Fire spitter! Whoop. Spits fire at me. Come on. Oh, got you. Oh, do we got some friends here? Okay. Got you. Got you.
Captives. They're not just cutthroats. Slavers, too.
Steal your stuff. Yeah, I'm sure it's happened. Like, I don't need to go find one to know that it exists already. This game is too well liked for it not to be a thing yet. Am I missing anyone? Is that everybody? Is there another? Okay, you're captive still, so there must be someone still here. Oh, oh. Alright, I think I found him. I think I found him.
An alarm. can't let them get to
me!
it.
Let's take her down!
No, wait, I want them to get to the alarm. That means I'll have more stuff to steal.
Ah!
Wait, Nil!
Gonna light the signal!
Nil, wait, let her get to the thing first.
Gonna cut you down properly.
Oh. You're super confident, but there's literally 2 of you left.
Help is coming! Get
Well, I guess your friends are coming. But it's only because I let you. Okay, we got some elite bandit soldiers coming in.
Look what I found!
You got here quick. Ooh! Self-destruct. Alright, I need to get a merchant first before I collect this stuff. Where is everybody? Why is it still in bandit camp mode? Yeah, it's, I mean, it's one of the PS4 exclusives that people really like. That, like, really people have a very deep appreciation for. Which I do too, obviously.
Can't carry more.
You know, there's a lot of... But they have a... PlayStation is known for their really good exclusives. That's part of their platform. It's part of their marketing stick. Okay, there must be a frickin' bandit somewhere. Where? Alright, there they are. You're outside the camp now? No wonder I couldn't frickin' find you people.
Yeah, trouble!
Alright, are you done? Alright. Perfect.
Still sniffing around.
Alright, what time is it? I think I'm gonna take a break for lunch. I'll probably be back after dinner. Probably around 5 or 6. Hopefully if I can get to it. But thank you guys for hanging out for me. Don't forget to follow me, become a honey bunny. I love you all. I'll see you later. Not this crap again. Alright, bye guys.